On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Gets past one man. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Colts taking the field again, running back Jonathan Taylor at center stage. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Here we go. Stop.
Now it's Richardson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Richardson to throw off play action. Under a heavy motion, down he goes. They bring him in off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the shotgun, Richardson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 75 yards rushing for him as he's been tough to stop here this first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on
now it's 2nd and 10.
And 10 at the 20-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, hey. Tony. Hey. Speed left.
Again, it's Mixon. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. 118.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 7-yard line.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, granted, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Third and goal, Stroud. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He's into space past the 15. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20.
13 yards.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Good for a Colts.
Richardson. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
On the set.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Go. Ready.
Now Richardson. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Gain of 20 more yards. That's another Colts.
And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting 3 here before the break. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Tucker's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys. And
past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime to get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And the defense closes quickly there, and will get maybe a yard to the 33.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That's some good running from Stroud, and he gets them the first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
mixing up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
Third and 3.
Here we go.
They give the job out of the gun. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
18. What's up? Hey, south.
Stroud sets up the play action. Being chased out, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Richardson to throw. That's going to go as a loss of 4. It'll be 2nd down.
On the stop. Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action. Now Richardson. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And trouble trying the middle here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
2J.
Stroud looking to change the play.
False start, offense.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they
Still
jumped.
third down.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
18.
Now Stroud. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Grover Stewart in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. The Texans defense heading back out now, ready to get their cracks again. And the interception the last time, their 3rd takeaway of the game, Charles.
They're just flocking to the football so well. And not only are they doing that, they're making big-time plays and taking it away from them. Big hits, big plays. they're looking very good in this ball game.
You said flocking, flying to the football. Coaches always use that, don't they?
They really do. It's almost as it goes back to the old, when they click off the frame at the end of the play, they want to see all 11 defensive guys in that picture.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Ready?
They go to the ground again with Taylor. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Richardson, shotgun on 3rd down. He's going to let it go deep from Mitchell. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Indy. 42 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Now Richardson back to throw it. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 19.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and 10.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy.
Off the option, here's Taylor. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Richardson looking to throw. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Richardson out of the shotgun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin. They work now on 2nd and 9. And Stroud now to throw. Caught left side, here's Dell. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Texans.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. 2nd and 9.
All right.
Stroud off the play fake. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Stroud. Flushed out right. And he'll be out right at the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Houston.
On the quick, right? 18. What's up?
Inside handoff to Mixon. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 99 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
18. What's up?
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
18. What's up?
Stroud to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Stroud looking to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. JT doing the rollout. Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
Brought down 2nd is on 9-yard line.
Off play action. Richardson. This taken in by Downs.
All right, this is the time of the game when they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
That's good.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. And this one complete to Doolin. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Richardson to throw off play action. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That complete to Downs. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker.
It's
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Touchdown, Colts. Michael Pittman, 39 yards. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They'll let Taylor try and run, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Mixon will try the right side. And this will be a Texans 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That's complete to Dell. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Here's a give to Mixon. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
16.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. It's caught. Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Time not on their side. They've got one timeout. The 2-minute warning to work with as well. But they need points. First and 10. And he'll be taken down right around the 43-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he gets it down to the 32. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. Here's first down. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Jones. The toss here completed to Pittman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
That's good for another.
Jones. Over the middle, complete. It's Warren. Here now, second and 4.
Tyler Warren. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
To throw is Jones.
At the 11-yard line.
And he'll get into the end zone. A touchdown, Indianapolis. Daniel Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Colts 23.
A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. I mean, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent. I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Room here to run. And the Texans are going to have a first down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
First down, Texans.
And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they